Royal families have always been enveloped in an aura of mystery. Secrets hidden behind the stone walls of palaces, whispers echoing in grand ballrooms, and rumors that stretch far beyond what the eye can see. In recent times, the British royal family has yet again found itself under a magnifying glass. Between the health concerns surrounding King Charles, the ongoing speculation about Catherine Middleton's public absence, and the constant analysis of every move the royals make, a different rumor has resurfaced, one that has been quietly simmering beneath the surface for decades. It's a story many have heard in passing, one dismissed as fiction or tabloid fantasy. But what if, just what if, there was a kernel of truth? A hidden daughter? A secret kept from the public, from the press, and even, some say, from Prince William and Prince Harry themselves. Her name? Sarah Spencer. Let's take a deep dive into this bizarre tale, because what was once thought to be the plot of a novel might, in some shadowy corners, hold eerie traces of reality. The story first surfaced in an American tabloid known for sensationalism, The Globe. In an issue released several years after Princess Diana's tragic death, the magazine claimed to have uncovered the existence of a daughter born from Diana's fertilized egg, long before her marriage to Prince Charles. The girl, the article claimed, was named Sarah Spencer, and she was the firstborn of the couple, though never acknowledged publicly. Understandably, the mainstream press, particularly in the UK, was quick to denounce the claim. The Daily Mail, typically a royalist publication, swiftly published rebuttals, stating that the story was pure fabrication, allegedly based on a fictional novel. According to their sources, no such child existed, and the entire premise was inspired by a piece of literature twisted into tabloid bait. But like all good royal legends, this one refused to die. According to the Globe's claims, and later online forums and amateur investigations, the roots of Sarah Spencer's existence lie in an alleged medical procedure ordered by the palace. In the late 1970s, when Diana Spencer was still a teenager, and the possibility of her marrying Prince Charles was just beginning to materialize, palace officials allegedly ordered a fertility test. The story goes that Diana underwent a secretive gynecological procedure to verify her ability to bear children before her engagement to the Prince of Wales. The test wasn't just invasive, it was clinical and strategic. Diana's eggs were supposedly harvested, and at least one of them was fertilized with Charles's genetic material, creating an embryo. Now, here's where the story takes a dark turn. The fertilized embryo, according to the tale, was meant to be destroyed. Simply a test, not the beginning of a life. But one doctor, perhaps moved by a moral dilemma or scientific curiosity, allegedly smuggled the embryo out and continued with the process of incubation. The result? A child. A girl. Sarah. Sarah, the story goes, was born in complete secrecy and adopted by a family in the United States. She grew up unaware of her true origins, raised in what seemed to be a normal household. But after Princess Diana's death in 1997, everything changed. Supposedly, Sarah discovered her origins by accident. Some say through an old diary. Others claim it was through legal documents or even confessions made by her adoptive parents. According to the most repeated version of the tale, after Diana's passing, Sarah began investigating her past. The puzzle pieces led her to a shocking realization. Her biological parents were none other than Princess Diana and Prince Charles. And then things began to spiral. Reports suggest that after discovering the truth, Sarah tried to contact the royal family. One unconfirmed story tells of Prince William and Catherine Middleton traveling to the U.S., visiting her under the cover of secrecy. Catherine was reportedly so taken aback by Sarah's resemblance to Diana that she couldn't hide her emotions. According to this version of the story, she told William, "She looks just like your mother." Sarah's life, from that moment on, was allegedly never the same. She had to change her identity, her address, and live under the radar to escape media harassment and possible palace surveillance. As this story began to grow online, thanks in part to message boards, YouTube videos, and social media sleuths, photos began to emerge. Some were said to be leaked images of Sarah, others created using AI technology to simulate what she might look like today. And here's where things get interesting. In some of the images circulated, the woman labeled as Sarah Spencer does bear a striking resemblance to Princess Diana. Not just a vague similarity. Some people claim it's uncanny.